don't buy this computer. Let me first say that this video is very inspired by Greg Salazar's videos on his YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. You should really go check him out because they are way more informative than mine, and he's really good at what he does. So go check him out. Other than that, let's get into this ad. So first things first, you can present it with a sideways picture. I always hate these kind of pictures. And it's presented with a sort of cleanish looking PC build. I mean, the next picture is the correct way it's supposed to go, but as you can see, there's a few things that like I don't really like with the PC build. I mean, like these cables could be cleaned up a little bit over here. These hoses are twisted, and I would rather have this up like this. I'm not sure why they might have done that, but other than that, we are presented with a PC that looks to be pretty good to the average viewer's eye. So let's dig deep into this. So we can see that is a CPU i7 6700, so 4 cores, 8 threads, if I'm not mistaken. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's fine. It's good enough that's plenty for 2020 gaming and all that. But it comes with two RX 570s. Okay, RX 570 is a good CPU. It's a good GPU for the 1080p gaming. That's fine. So it has a 750 watt GQ EVGA 80 plus gold. Okay, that's great power supply. I believe that one is not modular, so it has a 240 SSD, a 2 terabyte hard drive. Okay, so that's pretty good. And this is a H100i V2. I don't know why H1018 A101H. I don't know what that is. And then the 5 fans. Okay, so pretty decent build. Let's check out the price. The price is listed for $1,450. So no, this PC is not worth $1,450. I would only offer around like $600 for this, and I'll tell you why. So the 6700 is several generations old for a CPU. It was a very good performing CPU. It's not overclockable. And he has this paired with an overclockable board because it doesn't say what motherboard he has, but you can look in the corner, it says a Z170. Z170s are unlocked chipsets, so you could extend the multiplier for the CPU. The 6700 is very outdated. It's 4 cores, 8 threads, which is okay for gaming. I mean, you get 4 cores, 8 threads with maybe like a 2200G or like for something from Ryzen that's a little bit more efficient. But I'm not sure where they're getting the prices. They're probably just trying to pull really inflated MSRP prices, because the 6700 you can find on the used market such as eBay for around $120 at most. And then even with the RX 570s, you might think, oh, there's 2 graphics cards, that must increase the price of the build. Yes, but the thing about the RX 570s, that they go very cheap on the used market. You could find RX 570s right now on eBay for roughly the same price as the CPU. So we're looking at only at like we're looking at around $340 in total for the 2 more expensive components of this build. You can even find new RX 570s for $150. So it's not like they are super duper price, and Micro Center usually stays at or very below or a little bit below MSRP prices. So I'm assuming that this seller went on some website like Newegg or Amazon, and they saw that because of the inflated prices due to COVID, that they're like, oh, the RX 570 is selling for around $400. I could use that price for this build. But that's obviously not the case. So the whole reason for this PC ad video is that I want to inform buyers that, hey, there are PCs that look like they might be good. They have 2 GPUs, it has water cooling, it has RGB RAM. No, this one doesn't have RGB RAM, but it's RGB fans. And they might be thinking to themselves, hey, this is a good PC, but it's up to the buyer to actually do your responsibility of researching each part. If the ad doesn't come with a PC part list, you can always just message the user or the seller and say, hey, do you mind just giving me the part list, because I want to check out what's in this PC. You have all the right to do that. And then after that, you can determine, is this a good deal or a bad deal? But like I said before, this video is not meant to bash the seller for any sort of reason. They have all the right to sell their products at whatever price they want. It's all dependent on whether or not they're going to actually sell. When I see an ad like this, if I'm the seller, I would consider lowering the price significantly, because you're not going to sell this for $1,450. You might get lucky. You might actually get a guy who is going to buy this. Is it their fault for buying this? Yeah, it's their fault, because they just wasted another $800 on a PC that can't perform to $1,450 price range. So to wrap up this video, once again, please do your due diligence and look up the prices for each part if you can. It'll save you so much time, save you so much hassle. If you don't buy the PC from them, that's completely okay. So on that note, I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Put a comment down below and tell me if you've seen an ad that is very similar to this, and we could discuss it a little bit more. You could actually go onto my Twitter and follow me there. Go to twitch.tv/themoneylamb. I'll be streaming most days during the week. And I want to thank you guys very much. Have a great day.